These days, I genuinely believe we're different species. Yes, we may both be human beings technically, but in practice, we are radically different. Biologically, we are different. Sociologically, we're raised in completely different ways. Culturally, those differences are reinforced through roles, rules, and expectations carved into us from birth. Financially, we experience the world on entirely separate tracks, even down to basic things: how we spend our time, our hobbies, our fears, our freedoms. We are different. And sure, in many ways, men and women overlap. But the differences in our realities are so fundamental, so deeply embedded, that sometimes it feels like the only thing we actually share is the shape of a human body. And because of that, because of the vast web of differences, men cannot understand the female experience, and not truly, not viscerally, not collectively. They don't menstruate, they don't give birth, they don't bring life, they're not sexually preyed upon on the same scale, they're not constant receptacles of male violence, they don't have a history of their rights being stripped away by the other gender. And even on a more cellular level, they can't see women clearly because so many of them view women through the lens of sexual pleasure. From puberty, their view of girls is already warped, biologically, socially, sexually. Layer on how they're socialized, to dominate, to suppress emotion, to objectify, to conquer. Then layer on how we women are socialized, to shrink, to self-abandon, to defer, to soften, to perform submission, just to stay safe. And then on top of that, look at how wildly the realities of womanhood vary across the globe. The male experience is largely consistent regardless of geography. A man is a man, more or less, wherever he goes. But womanhood is a spectrum of suffering and survival. You could be in Somalia, where female genital mutilation is the norm. You could be in Saudi Arabia, where until less than a decade ago, women couldn't even drive. You could be in Afghanistan, where women are banned from speaking too loudly, leaving the house without a man, or showing any part of their body but their eyes. Or you could be in Europe, where yes, you can walk freely, earn, drive, but still live with the looming threat of male violence, economic insecurity, reproductive policing, and other rubbish. Or damn, you could be in India, where caste, colorism, and honor killings shape entire women's lifetimes, where being raped doesn't bring sympathy, but rather shame and death. Womanhood is not a unified experience, but what unites us is the fact that men don't have to think about any of this. They don't live it, they don't carry it, and that's why they cannot fathom it. Even women, truthfully, often only understand the version specific to where they live. So how much less can a man ever truly understand? We might be sharing space on the same planet, breathing the same air, but we are living on entirely different worlds. If you date men, you already know this. It's not just that they don't understand you, it's that they can't, not biologically, not socially, not globally. Microfeminism for lovers is a daily message I send to women who still want love, but refuse to flatten their reality just to make that love feel possible. It's for women who know they are navigating a different species, raised on different rules, handed different power, and shielded from the weight of womanhood entirely. Each message helps you stay clear-eyed in a world that begs you to forget where your fear comes from, why your voice shakes, why you sometimes feel most alone right next to a man who says he loves you. You'll learn to spot the dynamics that only make sense when you remember what he's never had to survive. You'll start asking better questions about power, about safety, about freedom, and you'll reprogram your love life so it reflects your full, global, embodied reality, not the one he thinks you live in. You get one message every morning. Use the link in my bio to join.